what you expected from him in the spring and what they have shown you this spring?
Right, no, I mean, I expected a lot from Ian. You know, I told him, hey, challenge it, right? Really challenge the offense, test it, test your arm. And I think he's done a really good job with that. Phil, we have to understand the offense. Day to day, let's see some type of improvement. You have to be a guy who has to be able to come in there and win a game, right? But he had to learn the offense, take the steps, you know, kind of where Ian was when we first got here. I think they've both done a good job. Obviously, there's a long ways to go with Phil, but he is, you know, battling every day. Phil wants to be a great player, and that's the number one thing you got to have in a quarterback. He has great confidence, but just like anything, he has to learn the day-to-day with the installation, the confidence, and be able to run the show. Ian's been doing it for 3 years. He knows the offense really well. He's brought really good, steady leadership. You know, he's not a vocal guy, but he walks with great confidence, and you can see that with his play with the receivers this spring and all of our skill guys. So, you know, Phil, one's on advanced calculus, the other one is still getting past algebra right now. So Phil's still going to be a good player, just going to take time, just like all of them.
The one with the advanced calculus, what have you seen with the throws he's made this spring?
You know, it's been good. You know, him and Chase have had really good chemistry with Chris, challenging the balls down the field. You know, you can't really tell in practice. I want to see it on game day. I want to see it when we're playing elite teams. But he's challenging himself, you know, with his whole throws, and there hasn't been a fear. He's turned it loose, and he's had some good throws and had some bad throws and had some drops. But you got to push yourself to do that if you want to be considered an elite quarterback.
Coach, I'm from Atlanta. How does Tommy Trumbull look at tight end? How's he figuring it out? He's
really come on the last 2 weeks. I mean, if there's a guy on offense that has just progressed where you now think he can really help us next year, it'd probably be him. He has great athleticism, great speed, really physical player. He just has to learn football. You know, he misses really his whole senior year after the second play. But he picks it up really naturally. He does a lot of natural things. He don't know what he's doing, but he does it naturally, which is good, a good starting point. But he's been really exciting for me and just the things we'll be able to do with him in the fall if he keeps progressing the way he is.
Getting back to the quarterbacks, how concerned are you with Jacobic's accuracy, and how does the quarterback go about improving that?
Right, you know, I mean, we have obviously had 2 years to figure that out, so we know how to protect him with that. Obviously, it's my job to put him in the best situation to work with that, and a lot of that is just his confidence, you know, for a young guy, and he has to work on it. For this offense to be, or any offense for that matter, the quarterback has to be accurate. You have to be able to take the gift throws and obviously hit the ones when we need it the most. And he's been throwing a nice deep ball, but I think more of anything is just understand the offense, going through his progression, and once he gets confident with that, that ball will come out a lot cleaner. You know, he was a great quarterback in high school. I saw him throw, so, you know, he'll get it fixed.
Could you have imagined